Good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Let's finish what we started last night. Top 40 designer fragrances of all time in my collection and only in my collection. I haven't smelled everything once again. First condition. Second thing is many of the fragrances will miss out. Definitely some of my great fragrances have missed out, like my signature scents, but stuff. But the main thing is not the longevity or something. It's how much I wore these fragrances, and how much they made me feel. So that's the main criteria, and that's where I chosen top 40 men's fragrances for my life. Okay, and this is the second episode of it. Let's finish it. I have had very difficult time choosing this remaining 20, so I had to put just kind of like cheating. I did kind of like ties with few fragrances, and I'll tell you why they both made it. There is a reason for it. I couldn't leave one out for the other, right? So let's go. And one other thing, some of these entries may shock you. You think, why is this fragrance here? That's the fragrance, that's the kind of fragrance. I'll start this list and I'll tell you. Number 1, Clinique Happy for Men. This fragrance makes me happy. Citrus, orange, watery effect on a hot summer's day. This is a pure joy to wear this. Okay, Clinique Happy for Men. This one you have to sniff it. Performance perhaps not the best, better used for indoors, but some people get huge longevity from this. I'm not one of them, but nonetheless I love this fragrance. Clinique Happy for Men, number 1 today. Number 2, in no particular order by the way, okay? Number 2 is Black Orchid by Tom Ford. No need to talk about it, you guys know my love for this. Number 3 is that one of the first ties that I was talking about. I couldn't leave one for the other. Okay, this house, Versace, has really done great in this whole top 40. Versace is the dreamer in my right hand, Versace Man for my left hand. This is wet tobacco in a small narration. I would say this is wet tobacco feel from it. Very daring fragrance, but see if you can wear it and you like it. This is one of the best fragrances perhaps in my collection. Second one, this is a little bit spicy tobacco and it's a bit dry, okay? But both of them are huge in longevity and projection. Great for all year round, nighttime, daytime, whenever you want to wear it. By nighttime, these two I highly recommend in the cold weathers. Amazing scents, okay? Versace Man, Versace is the dreamer. Number 3. Number 4, masterpiece I'm not gonna miss out on. Pure Havane by Thierry Mugler. Get the Thierry Mugler version, pure malt, and this both must have in my humble opinion. Thierry Mugler, Pure Havane, cherry tobacco at its best. Magical stuff. Alright, so number 5, I'm gonna go with my second tie here. I couldn't leave these out, one out for the other. Dior Homme Intense, this is my 2014 version, and this is Valentino uomo Intense. This has the leather added, more prominent leather than Dior Homme Intense in Valentino uomo Intense. A bit like dark leather, it is a little bit chocolatey and also iris, but these two, either one you buy, you cannot lose out. Okay, in the winter time, these two are magic. Get your nose onto either one of these if you do not own it. Valentino uomo Intense, Dior Homme Intense. Okay, next I'm gonna go with this fragrance. Yes, this is another fragrance. You would say, why is this here? This is very casual. This one, it's not that special. It is special to me. Do you know why? I live in a very hot country. Like the 8-9 months I experience severe heat. I used to live in Malaysia, also was hot there. This is one of the fragrance that works in high heat. It's that unique note of carambola or starfruit mixes with citrus, lemon, and woody notes. Just get a 200 ml of it, spray a lot on you. You're not gonna choke anybody out, but one of the best summer fragrances ever in my humble opinion. Another Versace I told you is doing great. Versace Manu Fresh, the flanker of Versace Men, the purple bottle. This is the blue bottle. Check this fragrance out. It's very inexpensive now. If you live in a hot country, this is one of the best fragrances you can buy with your money. Next, Cartier Declaration d'un Soir. Rose, sandalwood, little bit spices, manly rose. One of the niche quality juice in the designer game. Cartier Declaration d'un Soir here is being reformulated. Get a bottle before it gets very hard to find. Now next, this is the only Calvin Klein I think in my list that made the list, and I think perhaps my most favorite ever. I love Obsession. I love all other fragrances like CK1 Shock, CK1, a lot of these other fragrances, but this is the one that did magic for me. Amazing lasting power, very inexpensive, and very sexy. Cold weather, this fragrance will cut through the cold, and it has that very distinctive melon note. It has also the boozy feel and the leather. Sick a reveal for him. This one knocked out my CH Man Privé. So go figure. Try this fragrance. It's very underrated also. All right. Sick a reveal for him. Calvin Klein. Next one, I think perhaps my second last tie. I love both these fragrances equally. One, I love them for its smell. Other one, I love it for the compliments. YSL L'homme, high class floral woody musk, woody floral musk. And no matter how many fragrance, I told you, underrated fragrance videos, how many fragrance similar to this you experience, you cannot find a better blend than this. And the second one, it's darker brother, La Nuit de l'Homme, my older 2014 version. This is the compliment magnet in winter time. It doesn't last all day for me, 5 hours, but you reapply, you become the sexy mofo once again. So these two are must have in my opinion. YSL L'homme, YSL La Nuit de l'Homme. Next one, another YSL. This is completely different. It's nothing to do with La Nuit de l'Homme or L'homme. This is my favorite, my choice, this is my list. YSL Kouros. Check out the review. If you think skanky is a bad thing, I wouldn't agree all the time. Skanky sometimes can be so good. This fragrance can wear you if you do not know how to wear this fragrance. Even reformulation, this is a beast. It lasts on me 17-18 hours per day. Okay, so YSL Kouros, check it out. It's a very daring fragrance, but I dare you take the challenge. YSL Kouros. Next one. Now the next fragrance is the last tie, I promise you. And these fragrances I put in category of woody fragrances. If you like woody fragrances, woodsy, woody, not oud, okay, but woodsy and woody fragrances. One I recommend for outdoors, one I recommend for indoors. Highly underrated fragrances, both, especially this one, Thierry Mugler Pure Wood. It made Big Beard Bee's list of top designer fragrances. Also, my highly underrated fragrance, Rizzi. Okay, so yeah. So anyway, yeah, sorry, there's a call coming. Anyway, so what I was trying to say, the other one is dsquared Rocky Mountain Wood. You get either one of this. This one you can use it for outdoors. Amazing. It's cooling. It's a little bit powdery. It's a little bit incensey, woody fragrance. Amazing. These two you gotta put your nose on. All right. Thierry Mugler Pure Wood, Rocky Mountain, dsquared Wood. Now, at my right side, this one fragrance I love from House of Burberry. I don't think so many Burberrys would make my list, but this one will. Every single year, that time of the Christmas time, winter time in Bangladesh, I wear it. I love the tobacco, port wine, the leather, and this fragrance is always special no matter how cheap it gets. This is Burberry's The London. I'll never leave this out of my top list ever. I love this. This is a sweetheart for me. This is the coat. I know this from the fragrance community as the coat, and this fragrance is perhaps one of the best Burberry ever released. Yeah, good stuff. Next one. No need to talk much about it. Dior cologne, the cooling, icy, sort of like a lemonade for hot summer's day. And a little bit white florals, very simple, musky, white floral citrus. That's what you get. And high class all the way from Dior. Hands down, one of the best. I prefer this over Dior Sport. Okay. Next one. Best of this line. Acqua di Gio Essenza. Check out my review. Don't want to discuss so much of it. The best performer, best smelling fragrance from this line. I love it over, way over Profumo. Acqua di Gio Essenza from House of Giorgio Armani. Now next one also Giorgio Armani. Armani's Code used to be known as Black Code. They're the flankers like Code Ultimate, Code Profumo. There's a lot of other codes. I know those are much better performer, but something about the blend is just this one, the blend of it is just classic. It has every single thing covered as a masterpiece, and it got the Fifi Award for the best fragrance for 2 years in a row or something like that. But I have a lot of memories with it. That's why I choose this. Okay, Armani. This is Code or the Black Code. Okay. Next one. Bvlgari Man in Black. This is the EDP concentration. This one knocked out Spice Bomb for me. What Spice Bomb is lacking? Spice Bomb is fantastic, amazing fragrance. I know Steven, Red Essence, he loves this, but this one is a little bit more delicious for me because of the rum. Mix it with the leather, a little bit pepper, florals like that tuberose. This is a fantastic composition, powerful. Maybe perhaps not. It doesn't last all day, all night, but trust me, the smell of it. If you really like the smell of it, if you want a powerful, more potent version, get the Black Orient. But that one like misses out on the booze and the floral notes. But this one, ultimately one of the best fragrance I ever put my nose onto. Bvlgari Man in Black. Next one, perhaps one of those controversial ones that many people wouldn't agree with me, but it just works with me. It's the masculine spicy fragrance that works 12 months a year. Chanel Platinum Egoiste. Check out my review on it. Check out few other guys' review on this. This is still turning in this bottle. This bottle, even if you buy, it's still good. Even you can find the thin, tall bottle, it's okay. This fragrance lasts a very long time. If you love Fierce by Abercrombie & Fitch, this is the grown-up version of it. Sorry about the helicopter. Personal security and stuff, you know. I have 4 left. Versace Eros. It has been reformulated, confirmed, no problem. But it doesn't last, yes, also summertime, no problem. Cold weather, try this fragrance. Buy a 200 ml, go double sprays instead of one spray. This fragrance is my 2015 bottle, I think, before reformulation. I thought I wouldn't put this in the list, but Versace, as I told you, doing so well. This fragrance, that opening of the mint with that apple, and then followed by, I think, vanilla tonka bean. This fragrance picks up compliments from ladies. It's sexy as hell, one of the best clubbing scents. It's sort of like tart, citrusy, minty, and that apple, it just works. It's so sexy. Yeah, still today I'll say get a 200 ml bottle of it, because you need to spray a little bit more, but the smell of Versace Eros and the bottle is just godlike, right? Beautiful bottle. Next, Van Cleef and Arpels Midnight in Paris. I talked so many times about this, not to talk about it. Just for the bottle you can collect this fragrance, but this is not here for the bottle, this is here for the smell. This one knocked out Chanel Allure Homme Sport au Extreme for me. Extremely similar fragrance, even it's similar to Prada Luna Rosa Black, but this for me, it's that memories that I have. It has that leather, it has that tonga, it has that sweetness, dreamy effect, and it's romantic as hell. Okay, I also was gonna buy Bvlgari Black, I think Bvlgari Black, yeah, but this is, I think, better than that. All right, check out the detailing on this bottle. I mean, it's a stunning looking bottle, right? So Midnight in Paris by Van Cleef and Arpels. Discontinued now. If you can find a bottle, get a small bottle also, it's gonna work. Last 2. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. That's not perhaps everybody's favorite. Many people hate this fragrance because of that, you know, that mossy green feel that comes from later, but I love it. This is one of the best aquatic, ozonic fragrances. No matter how many blue fragrance you own, this is gonna be one of my best ever. This, I think, is one of the best releases from this house. This is Polo Blue, the original blue EDT. Stunning looking bottle. It looks like almost like a, I don't know, the bottle is just so pretty for me. That blue, it works. This is with me for a number of years, you know, so this is, I guess, I had the soft spot for it. I had to put it in the list. Polo Blue. And in the similar category, the last one I'm going to show you, you may not agree, because I know you guys like the flankers of this fragrance a lot more, namely Aquamarine, Aquamara, and Aqua Atlantic. You guys know what I'm talking about. This fragrance is the father of all that. This is the fragrance of Jacques Cavalier, the masterpiece, ultimate masterpiece from him, that started that deep sea diving, or deep sea sort of like seaweed, natural marine life sort of feel. A little bit spices, a little bit blues, a little bit green here and there, but this fragrance is the ultimate masterpiece. It may not last all day now because it's reformulated and stuff, but the smell, God, the smell of it is great. Okay, I think I suggest you try this. No matter how many flankers you tried, try Aqua Purum. This is one of the masterpieces from this house. All right, so there you go. Struggle is over. I can sleep better now. Those are my top 40 fragrances. Second episode, the last 20 with a lot of cheating. Do let me know which ones you like, which one are you in top 10, top 20, and which one you suggest me to look into in designer fragrance list. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Go frag yourself, like my friend Chris always said. I love you, brother. I always miss you. You're always gonna be with me, and I'm gonna be inspired every day because of your dedication in the community. I love you. See you in heavens, brother. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.